Hello and welcome to Pow Wow Nation Live. My name is Paul Gowder, and today I just want to catch up with you, tell you about some upcoming powwows, talk about our live streams coming up, and of course, I'm gonna give you a bonus code for our Explore Native Challenge. I'll talk about all that and more. But first, let's just catch up for a minute. So this is the show I do every Thursday night, 9 o'clock, usually live. Tonight I am actually at a conference. I'm recording this on Tuesday. I'll be at the conference Thursday night through the weekend. I'm in Orlando at the Momentum Conference, sponsored or put on by Lou Mongello. It's a great place. If you are an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, I highly recommend coming next year. It's 50 people, one room. We get the work done in the room. It's a fantastic community. Let me know. Reach out, Paul at PowWows.com. I'll tell you more about that. But let's talk about, first, let's talk about live streams. Last weekend, we were live at Black Hills Pow Wow. Thank you so much for the committee for working with us. Michael and Dolores, man, they worked hard all weekend to bring you some incredible dancing. Black Hills has some amazing, amazing things going on. Their specials were so popular and so well done. But my favorite thing to watch is the grand entry competitions. They have each dance style kind of compete against each other, and they always put on a fantastic show. So if you haven't watched the video, go check it out over on our YouTube channel. We'll be uploading more of the clips of individual songs and contests coming up more. We just uploaded the top 7 or top 10 drums, their final songs. So you can go look at all that. Fantastic. If you haven't watched, please do. PowWows.com/live. Man, just incredible, incredible stuff. Thanks so much to our live streaming team and the committees for working with us. It's been an awesome year streaming powwows. So I'm hoping you catch some of our live streams. We have many more coming up this weekend. We'll be live at Hunting Moon up in Milwaukee. And then coming up the rest of the year, we still have quite a bit. October 31st, that weekend we'll be live at Choctaw. And then the next November 7th, Tule River and Sisseton Veterans. November 27th, Porch Creek. December 19th, the Prairie United Powwow. And then we head into the holidays and get ready for the new year, and even we'll have more coming up in the first quarter of 2026. Is it crazy to say 2026 already? Whew. All right, let's talk about some of the powwows coming up this weekend, because the fall is you feel like things are winding down, but they're not. There's still so much going on. Let's talk about some of that. All right, so here are just a few of the powwows that are going on right now. We've got over in Georgia, Lower Muskogee Creek powwow happening October 16th to the 19th. Then we're going to head over, still in Georgia, Reinhardt University powwow 16th and 17th. Disability Awareness powwow over in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. You can scroll down and see they're going to have some stickball, gore dancing in a kids zone. So go check that out. Now we're going to head over to Idaho for their event, October 17th and through the 19th. $60,000 in prizes. Looks like they got some great specials and dance categories going on. Oh, there's going to be some Pendleton blankets being given away as well. So go check that out if you're over there. We'll be live at the Hunting Moon Powwow in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is such a good powwow. I'm a big fan of what they've been doing. I haven't been able to make it the last couple of years. I went probably for 10, 12 years in a row. Love this powwow. The committee is so fantastic, and they bring out some great dancers. So if you're in the area, go check it out or watch it live right here. Okay, we're going over to Nashville, Tennessee, 44th Annual Indian Education Tennessee Powwow. That's going on this weekend as well. They're going to have some adult, there's the admission. Tim Tall Chief, Otter Trail is going to be there. Great drum, as well as Medicine Tail. So go check that out if you're in that area. Up in the Northeast Pennsylvania, Chester County American Indian Cultural Festival, October 18th and 19th. And you can see here's the admission. They're going to have something for the veterans. So go check that out. Over if you're in the Northeast, coming down to mine, somewhat close to me, Albemarle, North Carolina, the historic Baden Hardaway Powwow. Over in the Farmstock Arena there. Let's see. All right, War Paint's going to be there, and it's going to be good dancing there. All right, we're heading over to Oklahoma City, Red Earth Festival. They're having their Fall Fest this weekend. They're going to have a youth powwow as well. That's going to be a good one to go check out if you're in the Oklahoma area. Then we're going to head back up into the Northeast, New York, New York, the 4th Annual National Indigenous Peoples of America Parade. Indigenous Peoples Day was yesterday as I'm recording this, and so here's something that they're going to continue the celebration on this weekend. Then we're heading over to California for their powwow, just a one-day powwow, October 18th, so you can find out more about what's going on there. A couple more. Auburn, California, their big-time powwow is happening. Here's some of that information. And then lastly, these are just the ones we know about. I'm sure there's probably more over in Maryland, Upper Marlboro. Keith Colson is putting this one on, so go check that out. So much going on here in the fall. You can find out more over at PowWows.com/calendar, and that'll get you to all the information. Here's our landing page where you can find powwows near you. We'll send you updated information twice a month to your inbox with all the upcoming powwows. PowWows.com/powwows-near-me. Or if you're new to powwows, head over to PowWows.com/powwow101. We've got a guide there. I will walk you through all the most common questions for first-timers and what to expect at your first powwow. That is a free email series, and I'll send you all that information in a series of emails. I do want to mention this. I said we're going to be live from there, but if you are in Oklahoma or if you're looking for something really fun to go do, make sure you check out the Choctaw Heritage Festival and their powwow October 31st through November 2nd. It's happening in Durant, Oklahoma. They combine their cultural center, which is world-class museum with incredible exhibits, with their powwow for a complete immersion in Choctaw culture. I'm super excited to be going back this year. So over at the Cultural Center, they're going to have art exhibits, some artists actually there doing presentations. They're going to have stickball, tournament stickball exhibitions, some of the social dancing hymns, and a lot more. And they have a cafe that serves traditional Choctaw food. That's all just at the Cultural Center. Then over at the Event Center, they're going to have the full Choctaw powwow, which is a big, big powwow. Lots of championship dancers and singers turn out for that. So if you're looking for something that's unique, a little bit different, this is for you. Head over to Durant, Oklahoma, October 31st through November 2nd. Super excited that I'm going to get to go back. Thank you for the Choctaw Cultural Center for hosting me and bringing me out. We are live streaming it as well. It's going to be a great weekend. I hope to see you there. I talk about a lot that I love when I get to go to some of these powwows that really feature and highlight some of the local culture, whether I'm in California and get to see bird dancing up in the Northeast and see smoke dancing. Choctaw is one of those powwows I love because it's not just a powwow. They do a lot to highlight the Choctaw culture. So you can see the singing in their social dances, learn about their songs, their history over at the Cultural Center. It is a fantastic event. So learn more about that over on their website. October 31st through November 2nd, ChoctawCulturalCenter.com. Now let's talk for a minute about the Explore Native Challenge. If you haven't entered yet, please do. PowWows.com/win. This is our annual challenge. It starts in October, runs through December 15th, and it is my way of challenging you every day to dig a little deeper into Native culture. I might recommend you go look at a website, go follow somebody, go watch a video, all kinds of things that I'm going to ask you to do that's going to help you learn a little bit more. It doesn't matter if you've been in powwows for your entire life and you think you know Native history backwards and forwards. This is going to challenge you to dig a little deeper. And if you're new to Native culture and want to learn, this is your opportunity to really experience Native culture and learn a lot through this challenge. When you enter over at PowWows.com/win, you're also entered into a giveaway, a chance to win some great prizes. We got 3 8th generation blankets as well as some jewelry, some incredible prizes. I'll show you those here in just a second. But as part of that, you can earn bonus codes. And I'm going to show you one in just a second. By completing these challenges, you earn bonus codes, and you can put that into the contest form to get extra entries. Put your name in the hat multiple times. It's a random draw, so you only have to put it in once. But if you want to put it in twice and 3 times, maybe 10 times, you complete these tasks. And so you get an email every day that will challenge you in a new way. PowWows.com/win, and let me show you some of those great prizes from our friends over at 8th Generation. All right, let's take a look. Here's the page. There you go, PowWows.com/win. All you have to do is scroll down, and while you're scrolling, you'll see here's all the rules. Here's a list of the prizes. And here's the two of the blankets. There's the third blanket. Some of the scarves. Look at these earrings. Absolutely love these things. And another scarf. That's it. And you keep scrolling and you'll see the entry form. And here's where you click on to do that. You put your little bonus code there and you get 10 extra entries into the hat. That's all you have to do, and you're entered into that challenge. I hope you'll enjoy it. We've already got several hundred people in there reading about Native culture, history, and modern day things every single day. It's a lot of fun. I hope you'll join us, PowWows.com/win. And ready? Here's that bonus code I promised you. Let me take this off and put this up. So here you go. Just go over to PowWows.com/win, enter 2896679. That'll get you extra entries. Good luck. That bonus code is only shown right here on this video. That's it. The only place you can get it. So you completed this video and you got a little bonus code. Good luck. I hope you get to spend some time with your family. I'm down in Orlando. I'm hoping to go see my daughter who works down there at Disney World while I'm down at the conference. My wife's going to get to go and spend some time with her while I'm working at the conference. But I'm hoping I'm going to be able to break away and see her at least a little bit. But I hope you spend some time with your family this weekend or head out to a powwow. Whatever it is, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you back next week.